So something we often get asked about at Mammoth is how to maintain high data quality, especially today when there's so much data coming into every business's data set. So what I've done is I've taken the 8 top tools that we think you should know here at Mammoth for maintaining data quality. I'm going to go ahead and explain them a little bit to you, and then I can show you how we use Mammoth personally to maintain data quality ourselves. So first, before I get into it, just a quick overview of what data quality software is. Generally, it's software that helps you find, fix, and prevent problems in your data, which can include profiling, and that's understanding what's in your data before you use it, cleansing, which is fixing duplicates, nulls, formatting issues, and any other inconsistencies, validation, which is checking that that data that you have meets defined rules before it continues moving downstream, and finally, monitoring, which is getting alerted when something breaks in your ongoing data pipeline so it can continue running smoothly. Now, some tools do all four, some specialize in one or two. The list we have here is a mix, so I'll go ahead and get right into them so that way you can see which one's best for you. Now, first on the list is our tool Mammoth. We recommend it being best for people that want to find and fix quality issues without having to code. So that includes business users and people that don't natively spend their day coding, but just want to go into their data and be able to fix and understand the data quality of it. Next up, we have Great Expectations, which is really good if you're looking for an open source tool to data test with. It's free and open source, it's very flexible, but you do need to know how to use Python to set it up and maintain, and it's not necessarily made for business users that need something with a light learning curve. Next up, we have here Monte Carlo, and Monte Carlo is great for data pipeline observability. So if you want a better overhead view of your data pipeline with some data quality reassurances, Monte Carlo is a great pick. It has automated anomaly detection, so you don't need to manually write rules. And it has strong integrations with tools like Snowflake, BigQuery, Databricks, and dbt. That being said, it's mostly focused on monitoring and not fixing, and it can be quite expensive at an enterprise scale. Next up, we have Talend data quality, and this is great for enterprises who need an ETL that has quality built into it. So with Talend, you can do end-to-end quality management, which is integrated into your data workflows, has strong governance and compliance features, and it's a very mature platform. It's very well known in the market. That being said, because it's such a mature platform, it can be quite expensive at the enterprise scale, and it's a lot more complex with a much steeper learning curve. Next here, we have Informatica data quality. This is great if you work at a large enterprise and you have MDM needs. So by that, I mean that it's a very comprehensive, mature tool that covers data quality, MDM, governance, and lineage. And it's great if you need a deep connector library for more legacy and cloud system tools. That being said, it can also be pretty overkill if you don't need that level of complexity. And it's very expensive due to the level of complexity and a lot harder to use for somebody with just a basic business need. Next up, we have Atacama 1. This is great if you are in a governance-heavy regulated industry. Think like banking, insurance, healthcare. It has great quality governance and mastering all in one platform, but it is also technical, and due to the fact that it's for regulated industries, it can be slower to implement, and it is quite expensive. Next up, we have dbt Test, which is part of the dbt platform. And dbt is known as a transformation framework, but it does have a built-in test functionality that makes it one of the more widely used data quality tools for cloud data warehouse teams. It's free and open source. Your tests live alongside your transformation code, so quality is built into the pipeline. But it does require SQL and dbt knowledge to use. And there's not really any fixing capabilities built into it, only flagging. Okay, and then finally we have here Soda, and Soda is great for collaborative data quality across teams. So if you need something that's more human readable, that has more collaboration built into it with notifications and assignments, it's a very good choice. That being said, it does require technical setup and maintenance, and it's not as mature as its alternatives like Great Expectations or Monte Carlo if you need large scale use. Okay, so if you want to learn more about all of these tools and you want a better understanding of which one is the best to pick, I recommend going to our article. There's a link down below. You can also type in Mammoth Data Quality Software on Google, and you should see this show right up. But what I'm going to do right now to keep this short and sweet is I'm going to go into Mammoth and show you how you can use our data quality tool to better understand your data quality. So right here we have Mammoth open. This is the home page, and we already have some projects that are populated. I'll go straight to the supply chain optimization one and open it. Now on the left-hand side here, we have the data pipeline, which are just automated data transformations that we have set up when new data comes in. We have visualizations up here, different cards to help understand our data better at a glance, and all the data down here. Now I'll move my video. You can see on the bottom right there is this data quality score icon. I'll click on it. It says our data quality is good with a score of 92 out of 100. If we want to investigate that further, I can click to view details, and we'll go and look at the details. We have an overview of our data quality, as well as the critical issues that Mammoth has gone ahead and flagged. Also quality warnings, which aren't as critical to fix, but they are worth noting. recommended actions. So Mammoth's AI will actually look at all these issues and warnings and give you recommended actions to take. And finally, orchestration opportunities. So things that you can do inside of Mammoth to make sure that these issues and warnings don't happen again by making sure that they're orchestrated and go straight into the data pipeline rather than being one-time fixes that you need to repeat. So that's Mammoth's data quality tool that we have baked in here. What's great about it is that it gives you a quick glance at how your data quality generally is with a score, but it also helps you implement and make all the changes you need, and you can set up notifications and alerts in case anything's changed. So if you want to give that a shot, all you need to do is go to Mammoth.io. There's also a link down here for that. We have a 7-day free trial that's open to anyone, and you get full access to the tool. But of course, if you have any questions about data quality software in general, feel free to reach out. I'd be more than happy to try to help point you in the right direction. All right, that's it. Hope you have a great day.